Well, hello! Michael here, looking again at Psalms 30. And we're going to close it out with looking at especially verse 11 and 12 for the exposition. So let's go ahead and read the whole Psalms and then we get to the exposition. A psalm which is subtitled, Joy Comes in the Morning. And verse 1, I will extol you, O Lord, for you have drawn me up and have not let my foes rejoice over me. O Lord my God, I cried to you for help, and you have healed me. O Lord, you have brought up my soul from Sheol. You restored me to life from among those who go down to the pit. Sing praises to the Lord, O you his saints, and give thanks to his holy name. For his anger is but for a moment, and his favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may tarry for the night, but joy comes with the morning. As for me, I said in my prosperity, I shall never be moved. By your favor, O Lord, you made my mountains stand strong. You hid your face, I was dismayed. To you, O Lord, I cry, and to the Lord I plead for mercy. What profit is there in my death if I go down to the pit? Will the dust praise you? Will it tell of your faithfulness? Hear, O Lord, and be merciful to me. O Lord, be my helper. Verse 11. You have turned for me my mourning into dancing, and you have loosed my sackcloth and clothed me with gladness, that my glory may sing your praise and not be silent. O Lord my God, I will give thanks to you forever. And so we look to the Treasury of David then for the exposition, as written by Charles Spurgeon. Verse 11. Thou hast guided me with gladness. My sackcloth was but a loose garment about me, which might easily be put off at pleasure, but my gladness is girt about me, to be fast and sure, and cannot leave me, though it would. At least none shall be able to take it from me. This is written by Sir Richard Baker. Verse 12. Even as the Chaldeans formerly measured their natural day differently from the Israelites, they put the day first and the night after. But the Israelites, on the contrary, according to the order that was observed in the creation. For in the beginning darkness was upon the face of the deep, and of every one of the 6 days it is said, the evening and the morning were the first day, etc. So the times of the world and of the church are differently disposed. For the world begins hers by the day of temporal prosperity, and finishes by a night of darkness and anguish that is eternal. But the church, on the contrary, begins hers by the night of adversity, which she suffers for a while, and ends them by a day of consolation, which she shall have forever. The prophet in this psalm begins with the anger of God, but ends with his favor. As of old, when they entered into the tabernacle, they did at first see unpleasant things, as the knives of the sacrifices, the blood of the victims, the fire that burned upon the altar, which consumed the offering. But when they passed a little further, there was the holy place, the candlestick of gold, the shewbread, and the altar of gold on which they offered perfumes. And in fine, there was the Holy of Holies, and the Ark of the Covenant, and the mercy seat, and the cherubims, which was called the face of God. Verse 12. I will give thanks. What is praise? The rent we owe to God, and the larger the farm, the greater the rent should be. My dear spouse. Joy comes in the morning, indeed. And it's so beautifully embellished in this wonderful Psalms 30. Trust you enjoyed the meditation. Michael here declaring yet again, Jesus is Lord. Until next time, be blessed.